everybody, welcome to the Ethereal Dream for day 4 of our Disney Alaskan cruise. So today is our Juneau Alaska day, and we are gonna take you on our excursion to the Mendenhall glaciers, where we're gonna see, obviously, a glacier and a waterfall. We're gonna take you to see the Nugget Falls, and then we're also gonna take you on a forest tram ride. Then we're gonna have dinner at Palo for the very first time, so come with us.
Alright, it is 6:30 a.m. in the morning right now, and we are gonna go for some breakfast at Cabanas because our excursion today is gonna be meeting at 8:30 a.m. So it's gonna be much earlier than yesterday. Push, 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 push. Good morning, Alaska. Look at that, smell the fresh ocean breeze. Now we gotta walk all the way to the aft because our stateroom is all the way in forward of the ship. It's kind of cool, but not too cold. Yeah, it's chilly.
Yeah.
It's like a chilly Vancouver day.
I mean, I've seen some people wearing shorts, so
Yeah, I can't do that.
yeah. The ship is so quiet right now. I usually hear children on this deck. Right, here's what breakfast looks like. Pretty much the same as yesterday, but this time Jamie got some croissant with some ham, and she also got pizza on a biscuit. We're all sitting by our usual spot, which is by the windows, admiring Juneau, Alaska. Try that like pizza breakfast pizza biscuit.
It looks a bit dry compared to my eggs Benedict. The bread is so dry.
Oh, gosh.
It's so dry.
It did look dry though, like there isn't really a lot of sauce.
I know, I should have gotten my eggs Benedict.
Dang it. But the eggs Benedict was hiding all the way
But you know
at the
what?
back there.
But you know what? It is. They did say it was a pizza, so maybe it's very dry because it's a pizza.
Alright, so we're gonna be meeting at Azure again today for our excursion. So we're given a sticker, number 10. Port Adventure.
We cannot take any fruits, nuts, dairy, veggies, anything like that off of the ship. No perishable food items. $10,000 fine. We do not want it, okay?
We are on the bus and we're wearing our wristbands on our way to our excursion.
I think this tram ride is gonna be around 25 minutes.
I wonder which, oh wow, look, the glaciers are there.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Oh wow.
It's kind of cold.
Yeah.
It's kind of chilly.
Right now we're gonna go to the Nugget Falls Trail.
Yes, Nugget Falls Trail first, just because the photo point trail is only 15 minutes, so
I feel like we can do better than that.
yeah, I know.
Let's see if there are any bears.
No, I want the mountain goats.
Is there a bear? I see a Jamie.
Yes. I'm also here, part of the wilderness.
And our tour guide did say to also look up at the trees because sometimes the bears are climbing up there. Through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness and the shadow. It's a nightmare.
It's also a thrilling ride.
Right. Da da da, say a prayer. I forgot the lyrics to the song. When you see a bear, don't run. It's gonna think you're food. It's a good thing there's a trail though. Wow, there it is. Reached another. You are here. Oh, we're not doing so bad. It is right now 9:48.
How is this an hour?
Awesome. We're doing good on time. If there are any bears right now, I bet they're judging us so bad.
Yeah.
Humans.
Humans.
They're probably just like, humans, so uncivilized. Cool flower. More cool flowers. Cool flower again. Cool flower. Alright, so we made it to Nugget Falls, and our tour guide Bobcat said that Nugget Falls, you can still hear the falls running even when it's frozen over in the wintertime, but it looks spectacular spectacular over here. Views on views.
Yes! Hello!
Oh my gosh. We made it in like 15-20 minutes. By the way, if you are coming to Mendenhall glaciers, make sure you bring some off lotion because there are a lot of mosquitoes on the way down here. But it is cool, so it doesn't bother me.
Okay, look at the mountains. Try to find a goat.
Goats? There are no goats.
I don't see a goat.
I don't see a goat either. Here we are! See the sandy beaches of Alaska. To the rocky shores of Alaska. Wow! The waterfall is so loud. Me.
What?
There's a there's a sand in my shoe.
I thought there was a crab or something.
I'm like tripping, stumbling all over these freaking sand. The view is very nice though.
I know, but
Views on views.
yes.
Views on, hold my hand.
My hand.
Hold my hand. Now we're making our way down the rocks, walking past the waterfalls, and we're bus bound. Travel Alaska. Who's that?
Wild. Something in the gut.
Alright, now we're waiting for our bus.
8259.
8259.
8259 or 8295?
8259.
What ifs? It's just gonna be the same person.
It's the same numbers. Amy, where are we right now?
I forgot. Greenery.
I think we're at the Glacier Walk. Glacier Garden Walk. And our tour guide is going to be taking us on a garden tour. The glaciers.
He said they're gonna be golf carts. Hopefully, because I don't
Hopefully.
have one.
Can you drive a golf cart?
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I can drive. I got my license.
Welcome, Glacier Gardens. So the whole area you're standing on is all private property. It's all owned by one guy, Steve Bowie. And he purchased this area after a landslide that happened in 1984. And then he plants the top of the tree with about 50 to 150 different plants each and every single year. And it's all hand planted by the owner himself. There's no landscape crew here. It's all one guy. And he's done this every single year since 1998.
Anyway, up here on the right corner, you can see the long stems with the big leaves up top. You get a whole bunch in your hand at one time. They're real hard to see to get out, and they do get infected. The whole point of that infection is just to cause you more pain. Right up here on the left is an elevation sign that says we are 100 feet above sea level. And the wind still max that gauge out. We do definitely get some very extreme winter winds up through here. Good reason to be closed down in the winter time. This flower tower here on the right is Steve's prettiest one. He gets about 200 plants on there every year. Every year at the end of the year, I come back out here with a golf cart searching for all of his greenhouse plants. I dig them all back up, repot them real safely. It was caused by a very large earthquake a long time ago.
Alright, let's take a look at their gift shop. Oh wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. Where's their guest book? Let's go sign their guest book. Oh, it's the live feed of the eagle's nest.
Aww.
Look at the little, oh wow. Are there little baby eagles?
Yeah. He's
Underneath?
sitting on it.
Is that a map? of
Yeah, I love maps.
Alaska, the inside passage. Postcards.
Should we get a postcard?
Oh, these are lovely. It's like little wooden boxes. Look at this one. Bearology playing cards. Please don't feed the bears. Alaska is calling. I must go.
I actually like this one. It's kind of cute.
They're also selling some teacups and teapots.
I actually like this one.
And they're also selling some goat milk skincare. I've never seen this before. I have never heard of goat milk skincare before. Oh, interesting.
Hello again.
Alright, so we are back on our ship and we're gonna eat some pizza. But what did you think about our excursion day today?
I thought it was good. I really enjoyed the first half. I love hiking trails. It's very relaxing.
I agree.
And we did see a very beautiful, it was like the light at the end of the tunnel, you know,
Yeah.
after your hard work, it paid off. The second half with the rainforest and the gardens, I think most people enjoyed it. Enjoy about learning about trees and the forest and other fun
We
facts.
did learn a lot of things. You know what that experience reminded me of?
An educational tour?
No, it reminded me of living with the land, but it's real. Living with the land for 80 minutes. If you guys know the Epcot attraction, Living with the Land, our second experience was basically that.
So I would recommend, since this cruise is departing from Vancouver, go visit some of Vancouver forests. Like if you have a chance, go to Victoria.
Go to
But
Capilano.
Capilano is also in Vancouver, and you would see just as many trees.
But if you ever come to
Juneau.
Juneau, make sure you go to the first one that we went to, Mendenhall Trail Hike, because that one I think was
Highly
very worth
recommended.
it.
Yeah.
We got to see a waterfall, we got to see the glaciers, and we don't have that. We don't have the glaciers in Vancouver. So yeah, that wraps up our excursion day today. After this, we just have trivia night, and then we're having dinner at Palo, which is very exciting.
And we're frozen after.
And we have a Frozen show after. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot that.
I know.
Back to Azure for Villains trivia.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hi, Max. We're good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Quote number one.
Number one.
PJ, I like that. I do. Hiss. Put it on my luggage. Quote number two. So, faggot, did we bring something green and wrinkly to make Sykes happy? I will
Update,
shout
guys, we
the
passed.
amount of points I am looking for. If
All
you
right,
have
raise it.
you need to raise your trivia sheet in the air and be absolutely wild and crazy, loud and proud.
Loud and
20
proud.
points.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. 25. 30 points.
We have dinner at Palo's, and we don't know if we're gonna make our reservation. Alright, ready.
Perfect. So here the whole here, the middle, perfect. Then you're gonna have some vanilla sauce inside.
Wow.
And then you will have some espresso gelato here.
Awesome. Alright, so we just finished our Palo dinner, and we also just finished watching the Frozen musical spectacular. And first, we're gonna go with Palo. Amazing. The highlight was definitely the souffle. We definitely recommend you get the souffle if you are gonna go to Palo for your Disney Wonder Cruise. And of course, the Frozen musical. Oh my gosh.
It's mind blowing. The cast was amazing. Like,
Everybody was good.
Olaf was amazing.
Yeah.
He's a puppet, but at the same time, he has so much personality.
Yeah. If you guys are gonna go on the Disney Wonder, you cannot miss the Frozen musical. It's amazing.
And they have 2 showings per night, one at 6 and one at 8:30.
Usually it depends on your dining reservation. Depending on which rotation you get, that is the show that you're gonna get.
But you can make a request to change it if you need to.
Now we're gonna go do some trivia and maybe do some silent party, which I've never done before.
I've never done that before either.
So let's go. I've never noticed this, but the lights are on right now in the hallway. We're walking to Azure right now, and the lights are still on in the hallways.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? There, we're gonna enter Azure for I think 80s trivia. Ooh, 80s flashback.
All right, we got Team Madonna versus Team Marty McFly over here. Hit it, DJ. All those torches, you know. Your phones. I want to see. There it is, right there in the back. I want you to swim on. Oh, fireflies. What's she doing?
just the night like the 4th of July. Alright guys, so we just came back from the Azure Club and we just did the 80s song challenge, which was so fun, as in everybody was like working together and our team won.
Yes!
The Madonna team.
The Madonna team versus the Marty McFly team.
Then afterwards, we stayed at the Azure Club.
Yes.
And then we did a silent disco. It was our very first time experiencing a silent disco. It's basically you put on headphones and you can change the channel on your headphone so that you like the music that you're listening to.
Yeah.
But the headphones on the other person might be another song.
Yeah.
It's so funny because you look around and everybody's dancing to different beats.
Yeah.
Because they're all listening to different songs.
Yeah, but not a lot of people were on the dance floor, so we were just all dancing in our seats.
And now it's almost 12. So we're just gonna go sleep now because tomorrow we are gonna go to Ketchikan, Alaska. No excursions tomorrow.
Excursion, so walk around.
Look around and then probably have some more fun on this ship. So every week we'll be shining a light on a cast member who's made our Disney Wonder Alaskan cruise extra magical. And this week we'll be shining a light on Axel! Axel is one of the entertainment hosts that we met on the cruise, and we met him a couple of times in the trivia games, the Sail a Wave party, and as well as the animation classes. Axel is multi-talented and also super friendly. As in, we've seen him interact with all of the guests. Like, he tries to go around and talk to all of the guests who's waiting for the trivia or the animation classes. He really goes the extra mile to make a connection with the guests on board. And also, one of Axel's many talents is that he's naturally a funny person. Like, he can just be funny effortlessly. And one of the jokes was that he was telling us to just come and grab the trivia sheets. And he's saying that, well, you already paid for it and it's so expensive anyway, so come and get as many as you want.
And then another one was when he was asking us to grab the pencils, and he said that his pencil was better than ours, but life's not fair.
And also one of the things that Axel was really proud about was that he started doing animation about 4 months ago. And so when he was holding these animation classes, we were so blown away by how good he is, both as a teacher and as an animator. Here are some of the things that we drew.
So the first animation class we did with Axel was Sorcerer's Mickey. The second one we did was Chip and Dale. Third one we did, well, only I did it because Jeanne didn't want to do it, was Dopey.
But again, nothing compares to the pro.
This is Axel's. Look at that! Compared to my cereal box,
How do you learn how to draw like this in 4 months? I need to know the secret, Axel.
I know.
So Axel, if you're watching this, hello! And if ever we go on a cruise and we see you again, we'd like to make a special request to hopefully do Pain and Panic from Hercules.
Yes.
And thank you so much for making our Disney Wonder Alaskan cruise super magical with your animation classes and your fun trivia games. We hope to see you again really soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to tune in next week to see who our next cast member spotlight will be on. Bye!